Hi everybody, Mr. Lucy here, and I'm just going to be doing a short video on currency exchange. Now, currency exchange is quite useful in that if we ever went on holidays to a country that doesn't use the euro, such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Poland, Australia, that we would have some idea of how much we are spending whilst we're there. Okay, if you're working on a budget, I suppose. Not like we do when we go on holidays, I suppose. We don't really think about it. But it's good to probably know how much you're being charged for things. Also for online shopping, often prices are given in pounds or in US dollars. So it's good to kind of know what the exchange rate is so that you know that maybe you're not paying over the odds, and that maybe you could find something cheaper, perhaps in Ireland, maybe in the shops. So you can do that sort of exchange rate as well. So the one that we're using here is that it's €1 is equals to $1.25. What that means is that for every €1 you exchange, you get $1.25 in return. Okay, I'm just going to write that down again. So we have €1 is equal to $1.25. Just to repeat again, for every €1 that you exchange, you get $1.25 in return. Just very simple. If you look at number 2, so €2, you'll probably work this out yourselves. If I know that €2 is double €1, the amount of dollars I'm going to get from my €2 is just going to be double that as well. So it's going to be $2.50 in dollars. Okay, now I could carry that on by doing €3, €4, and just adding on $1.25 each time, but it's not very efficient and it's kind of time consuming. So I could do a shorter, more efficient way. So if I just said, imagine I was exchanging €10 into dollars. Okay, all I need to do is remember €1 is equals to $1.25. So €10 is going to be worth 10 times that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply my €10 by $1.25. So I'll do that over here. $1.25 multiplied by 10. And my answer is going to be $12.50. So €10 is equal to $12.50. Okay, now I'll show another example, maybe a slightly harder example. Say I wanted to exchange €27. Exactly the same thing, remembering this all of the time, that my €1 is equals to $1.25. To find out $27, or €27 should I say, all you're going to do is multiply 27 by $1.25. So I'm going to do that down over here. So I have multiply that by 27, and I do this part first. I'm going to get 875, and then I'll be here, I'll add my 0, and then I'm going to multiply my 2, and I'm going to get this. Okay, and then I'm going to add up, and I get 5, 7. So you carry my 1. How many decimal places? 1, 2. Put that in there, and I see that I get $33.75 in dollars. So $33.75 in dollars. Now, imagine you came back from your holidays and you had money left over. I know, it can happen. Never happened to me yet, but we'll give you an idea of, just in case you did have money left over and you were changing it back into euros, how you would do that. All right. So imagine you went on your holidays to the United States and you had $40 left over. Okay. So you want to know how many euros you're going to get for your $40. Now over on this side, we multiplied. Okay, we multiplied our $125 by the amount of euros we had. Now this time we're going to do the opposite. We're actually going to divide by our US exchange rate of $1.25. So I write down my €40 or $40, sorry, and I'm going to divide it by my $125. Now we know that when we divide by a decimal, we take out the decimal, okay, so that this number becomes a whole number. But whatever we do to this number, we have to do to this number. So I'm going to move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So this number is going to become 125. I have to do the same to this one. I'm going to move it 2 places to the right. And this number is going to become 4,000. Okay. Now I'm still going to get the same answer, but it just makes it easier to work with this. So 125 into 4 doesn't go. 125 into 40 doesn't go. 125 into 400 goes 3 times with 25 left over. And then 125 into 250 goes twice. So I'm left with 32. So for my $40, and when I exchange it back into euros, I get €32. So I'm dividing on this side and I'm multiplying on this side. Just before you start each of your questions, no matter what currency you're changing it to, always look at the exchange rate, okay? And then multiply your US exchange rate or your British exchange rate or your Japanese exchange rate and multiply it by the amount of euros you have, and you'll find out how much of that currency you'll get. And then on the other side, whatever your currency is, you divide it by your exchange rate and you'll find out how many euros you'll get. If you have any problems with that, get in contact with me, get in contact with your other teachers. We can send out other videos, or we can just chat to you online and give you more help. Let me know how you get on. I'd love to hear from you, and best of luck with it. Okay, bye-bye.